Sally was a university student who loved technology but wasn't quite sure what big data really meant. One day, while walking through campus, she saw a poster for a lecture titled, "Big Data, Shaping the World Around You." Curious, she decided to attend. At the lecture, a professor started with a question, "How many of you use social media?" Sally raised her hand, along with nearly everyone else in the room. The professor smiled. "Every time you like a post, share a video, or even search for something online, you're adding to what we call big data." Sally's eyes widened. She thought data was just numbers and spreadsheets. "So, what exactly is big data?" she asked. The professor explained, "Big data is a huge collection of information that keeps growing all the time. It's so massive and complex that regular tools can't handle it easily." To understand it better, think of big data as being made up of three main types: structured data, like numbers in a table; unstructured data, like photos and videos; and semi-structured data, which is a mix of both, like emails. Sally nodded, trying to picture how all these types of data could come together. The professor continued, "Big data is also described using the 5 V's: volume, which is how much data there is; velocity, how fast data is created; variety, the different types of data; value, the worth of the information; and veracity, how reliable the data is." "Okay, that makes sense," Sally said. "But why does big data even matter?" The professor grinned. "Let's make it fun. Imagine this, you're running a pizza shop. With big data, you can track what kind of pizza your customers order most, when they're likely to order, and even how they found your shop. You can use this information to create personalized deals or predict when you'll need more ingredients." Sally laughed. "So big data helps businesses make better decisions?" "Exactly," the professor said. "But it's not just for businesses. Big data is used everywhere. For example, in the energy industry, it helps find better places to drill for oil and gas. In transportation, it helps manage routes and make deliveries faster. Even healthcare uses big data to predict disease outbreaks and improve treatments." "Wow," Sally said, amazed. "But isn't it a little scary? I mean, all this data about us is being collected." The professor nodded. "That's why data quality and privacy are so important. Big data needs to be reliable, and how it's used must be carefully managed to protect people's information." As Sally walked back to her dorm that evening, she couldn't stop thinking about how big data was shaping the world. Every online search, every shopping trip, every video she watched, it was all part of something much bigger. From that day on, Sally wasn't just another student using technology. She became curious about how data worked and how it could help solve real-world problems. Maybe one day, she thought, she'd work in big data too, making the world a little smarter with each piece of information.